Greetings fellow Dice fans, Dice Kitty here, and today I have an unboxing video for you, and it is the Dice Masters Mighty Thor set, and I will be unboxing a display of the draft packs. This set has a gravity feed as well with the regular, foil boosters, but I went ahead and I got the display of the draft packs so that way I could get the basic actions, because you're not going to get the basic actions out of the gravity feed. So wanted to make sure I got a jump on finding those. But today we'll unbox this and let's see what I get. Alright, get my little stand set up here. That way you guys can see the cards better. Alright. Have to crack the box open. I haven't even cut the plastic or anything yet. So, first pack. Now, for anyone keeping track, I am opening the packs from the front of the display to the back. Alright, pack number 1. Let's see what we have here. Now, this is my first time seeing a lot of these cards. Not all of them. I've seen some. But it's my first time seeing a lot of them. Alright, I want to go over this first. I always like to start off with this. It's the keywords that are important to this set. I will have a scan up in my article that corresponds with the video. So we have a new keyword. It is immortal. When a character die with immortal would go to the use pile, except when it's purchased. Instead, add that character die to its owner's bag. So that's pretty cool. And we have Deadly, Breath Weapon, Ally, Overcrush, and Underdog returning. Sweet. Alright. First we have a common. This is, now your first two are usually going to be your basic actions. We've got Investigation, and it's got a picture of Howard the Duck on it. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can adjust this view a little bit better. I forgot to adjust the camera after I moved the box out of the way. Alright, Investigation. It costs 3. Draw and roll 2 dice. Cool, I like that. Alright, next one. Common basic action. Costs 5. Shockwave. KO all level 1 character dice. Burst or double burst. Also deal 3 damage to target opponent. It has a global. Pay 1. Target level 1 character die is unaffected by action dice this turn. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Characters. Common. Absorbing Man. When Absorbing Man attacks or blocks, he may copy the attack and or defense value of the character die Absorbing Man is blocking or blocked by. He is also a villain. Oh, excited about that one. That is Hulk. Also, She-Hulk. Because she is the current, well, they've renamed it back to She-Hulk now, but she was the Hulk in the comics. She costs 6. She's an Avenger. While Hulk is active, when a different character die you control is damaged, spin Hulk up 1 level. If you cannot, deal 2 damage to target opponent. She has a global. Pay a fist. Target character die gets +1 attack until end of turn. I can never say the name of his axe. Yarborn, I think. It's common, costs 4. It is a non-basic action die. Replace target character die's attack with double its printed attack until end of turn. Alright, here's another common. Loki, with the Mystics affiliation. He has Immortal. So when he would go to your use file, he instead goes to your bag, except for when you first buy him. While Loki is active, whenever a global ability is used, any player may pay 1 bolt to cancel it. Ooh, I like him. Alright, 6 cost. Ragnarok. It's a villain. When Ragnarok attacks, deal 1 damage to all opposing character dice. Thor, 6 cost. Avenger. Immortal. He has no other ability besides his global. Pay 2 bolts once per turn, deal 1 damage to target character die. Alright, uncommon. 6 cost. Balder. Immortal. And then when Baldur is blocked, he gets +2 attack until end of turn. Alright, uncommon Hulk. 5 cost, Avenger. When Hulk is active, while Hulk is active, when an opponent uses a global ability, spin Hulk up 1 level. Global, pay a fist. Target character die gets +1 attack until end of turn. Alright, uncommon Sif. 5 cost. She has Immortal. She gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each different character dice with Immortal that you control. Alright, now we have uncommon Thor. 7 cost Avenger. While Thor is active, when you would take damage, redirect that damage to Thor. Global, pay 2 bolts. Once per turn, deal 1 damage to target character die. Alright, first rare of the pack, Mjolnir. 3 cost. It is a non-basic action die. And it's got teeny tiny text. Let's see if I can read this. Deal 1 damage to target character die. Then deal 2 damage to a target character die that hasn't been damaged by this effect. Continue increasing the damage dealt and selecting new targets in this way until a character die is KO'd or all character dice have been damaged. Hey, that's kind of cool. I like that. Global, pay 0 once per turn. On your turn, spin 1 of your psychic character dice to its bolt face. That's cool. He's got basically the Merlin global on him. Alright, now my second rare out of this pack. 6 cost Punisher. While Punisher is active, each time a character die you control is damaged during an opponent's turn, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Alright, so, and just so you guys can see the dice, that's what they look like for this pack. Alright, that was the first pack. Now, this next pack is the one right behind it. So it's the second pack in the box from the front. Go ahead and move these out of the way. Sorry, I'm trying to keep them all separate from my article. Alright, there's the keywords thing. Hey, big entrance! It's my first basic action. Out of this pack, anyway. That is definitely a reprint. So is this one, Surprise Attack. I'm not going to read them if they're familiar. I think I already read one earlier, but that's okay. Alright, common. Baldur. Costs 5. When Baldur is blocking or blocked, if both Baldur and one of the character dice Baldur is engaged with are KO'd, return Baldur to the field at the same level. Alright, and then we have a non-basic action. Cost 2, Billy Club. Deal 2 damage to target character die. If it's on a burst or double burst, if Daredevil is active, also deal 2 damage to another target character die or opponent. Yay, I'm excited. There's another Inhuman. It's Crystal. She costs 2. While Crystal is active during your roll and reroll step, you may reroll your action dice an additional time. Odin, he's common as well. Costs 6. He has Immortal, and that's it. Common Punisher costs 5. When Punisher deals damage to an opponent, you may purchase a Punisher character die for 1. Costs 4. Spider Friends affiliation, that is Spider. I love Spider-Man stuff, but I'm not familiar with this guy. It's probably one of those arcs I didn't read. So while Spider is active, double all damage dealt to villain character dice. Common Shield affiliation, Samantha Wilson. While Samantha Wilson is active, when you field a sidekick die, draw and roll a die. Global, pay a shield, prevent 1 damage to target character die or player. Good to see that global coming back, or one like it. 4 cost Hogan. He has Immortal. He also says when fielded, target opponent preps a die from their bag. He is an uncommon. Uncommon Samantha Wilson, Civilian Air Patrol. She is a 5 cost shield agent, or yeah, shield affiliation. While she's active, When a sidekick die you control deals combat damage to an opponent, prep a die from your bag. She has same global. Pay shield, prevent 1 damage to target character die or player. Wrecker villain, 4 cost. When Wrecker attacks, target opposing character die must block Wrecker if able. Global, pay 2 fists. Target character die must block this turn, and a different target character die gets +1 attack for this turn. He is a foil too. He's pretty. Alright, foil rare Fandrawl. He costs 5. While Fandrawl is active, character dice with purchase cost 4 or more cost 1 more to field. Okay, rare number 2. 7 cost Odin. When fielded, draw 3 dice. Field any drawn character dice with Immortal at level 3 for free. Add the rest to your used pile. Alright, so that was the second booster from the front. Now we're going to go into the third booster pack. Or draft pack, I should say. Oh, almost forgot the dice. Pretty dice. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We have got Don the Helm. That is a new basic action card. Costs 3. Roll a character die from your used pile. If it rolls a character face, field it for free. Otherwise, prep it. Alright, got my second investigation. Got Common Crystal. Pretty sure that was the same one I had just a second ago. It was, except this one's non-foil. Alright, 2 cost. Common Jane Foster. She has Ally. When Jane Foster is KO'd, you may field a Thor character die from your used pile for free on the same level Jane Foster was on. Kate Bishop. 2 cost Avenger, common. When fielded, you lose life equal to Kate Bishop's defense. Wow. I don't like it. Okay. I don't like that ability. Alright, 2 cost. Nick Fury has shield affiliation. While Nick Fury and an opposing villain character die are active, you may field character dice for free. Ooh, I like that. Alright, 5 cost Sif. Common. She has Immortal, and while Thor is active, Sif gets +3 attack. Oh, the Bifrost. It's a 3 cost common. Until end of turn, when you field a character die, you may move 1 copy of that character die from your used pile to your field zone at the same level. Hey, that's super cool. I like that. That is a non-basic action die. Alright, uncommon. 4 cost Destroyer. While Destroyer is active, when a villain character die is fielded, Destroyer gets +1 attack and +1 defense and gains the villain affiliation until end of turn. Alright, uncommon Jane Foster. 2 cost Ally. While Jane Foster is active, your character dice with Immortal have a fielding cost of 0. Oh, I like her too. Cool. Alright, Loki. He is uncommon. 5 cost Mystic's affiliation. While Loki is active, character dice with Immortal deal only 1 damage. Uncommon. 5 cost shield affiliation Samantha Wilson. I've already read her from a previous pack. Alright, 3 cost rare Yarborn. Let's see. Tiny text, hard to read at a distance. You may purchase a character die with Immortal for 3 less to a minimum of 1 and add it to your bag until end of turn. Let's see, on its double burst, instead you may purchase it for 4 less, minimum of 1. Has a global, pay 0 once per turn. On your turn, spend 1 of your sidekick character dice to its fist face. Alright, now we have rare Kate Bishop, 3 cost Avenger. When fielded, Kate Bishop cannot be blocked by character dice of a higher level. Now, I like that Kate Bishop. She's okay. And dice. Bifrost dice are kind of cool, or they would be. Except, I think some of mine got a little muddled there. But that's okay. It's still a really cool card. I like the Bifrost. Alright. Going into the fourth pack. That was the third. Get these out of the way. Well, these don't want to come out of the box. Maybe that means there's something good in here. Yay, another big entrance. Cool, now I have something to pass on to my locals. Right, Released from the Ice. I believe that's a new one as well. I can't remember that being, like the ability, can't remember that being an actual action on anything. Well, no, maybe it was. Yeah, alright. 2 cost, basic action, Released from the Ice. Prep a die from your used pile. Huh. Sounds like Reclaim. Alright. Absorbing Man, common. Villain, I've already read him. Common Balder, I've already covered him. Alright, Common Chipmunk Hunk. He is a 3 cost. While he's, let's see. While Chipmunk Hunk is the character die in the field zone with the highest purchase cost, he gets +2 attack and +2 defense. Alright, Common Hulk. I've already looked at her. Common Loki. Yep, already looked at Common Loki. Common Samantha Wilson. Common Thor. We've already covered him as well. Uncommon Absorbing Man. I'm not sure we've seen him yet. He is a 3 cost villain. While Absorbing Man is active, when KO'd effect is used, you may use a copy of that effect. Uncommon Yarborn. 3 cost. Character dice you control with Immortal get +2 attack and +2 defense and gain Overcrush until end of turn. Alright, 7 cost Surtur, Villain. Surtur gets +2 attack, +2 defense for each opposing character die. Rare, Daredevil, 3 cost. While he has a Spider Friends affiliation. That's cool. While Daredevil is active, when an opposing villain character die is KO'd, gain 1 life. Kind of like that Daredevil. It's probably the best Daredevil we've seen so far. 6 cost Avenger, U.S. Agent. When fielded, KO all your other active character dice. Deal 1 damage to target opponent for each character die KO'd by this effect. That is definitely an interesting effect on him. And yeah, it would count sidekicks as well. So that would be handy if you're fielding lots of sidekicks or you have a sidekick team. So he does cost 6 though. So he's a little expensive, but still cool. And I'll show you their dice. This is them. Alright, now, 5th pack, 5th draft pack. Released from the Ice. Hey, Villainous Pact. That's a familiar one, so won't read it. Common Billy Club. Think we already covered that one. Deal 2 damage to target character die, burst or double burst. If Daredevil is active, also deal 2 damage to another target character die or opponent. Sounds familiar. Think we already covered it. Alright, 4 cost Destroyer, common. Villain affiliation. He must attack each turn if able. When Destroyer attacks, it gets +1 attack until end of turn. Hey, it's my first Heimdall that I've seen so far. Common 6 cost. He has Immortal. When fielded, draw a die. If it is a character die with Immortal, field it for free at level 1. Otherwise, prep it. And he has a Global. Pay a mask. Once per turn on your turn, you may prep 2 sidekick dice from your used pile. That is a good way to fix the broken PXG Global. Yay, another Inhuman. Common, 3 cost. Karnak. He has Deadly. That's all he really needs. Alright, we have a 6 cost Stark Industries. I am very happy to see more Stark Industries characters. Thor Buster Iron Man. He is a common. He gets +4 attack and +4 defense while blocking. And when blocked, while blocking and when blocked by Thor character dice. Hence the reason he's called Thor Buster. Alright, 5 cost, common, Volstagg, Overcrush. While Volstagg is active, Hogan and Fandral get +2 attack and +2 defense and gain Overcrush. I like that. Alright, 4 cost, Wrecker, Villain. I don't think we've covered him. Common. While Wrecker is active, your other villain character dice get +1 attack, +1 defense. Uncommon, Fandral, 5 cost. He has Deadly, and while he's active, Hogan and Volstagg get +2 attack and +2 defense and gain Deadly. Ooh, I'm seeing a pattern. Might have to make that team. Alright, 3 cost, Uncommon, Nick Fury. He has the Shield affiliation. When fielded, you may KO target level 1 villain character die. 2 cost, Stark Industries affiliated, Pepper Potts. While a single Pepper Potts character die is the only character die in your field zone, she gets +3 attack and +3 defense. Rare Iron Man, Stark Industries. 5 cost. While Iron Man is active once per turn, when you use a global ability, prep a die from your bag. Alright, Rare Sif, 6 cost. While Sif is active, if one of your other character dice is damaged, Sif cannot be blocked until end of turn. So, I don't know why, but I didn't realize Iron Man was in this set. And I'm kind of glad, because we're running out of good Iron Mans to use in Modern. So I like that Iron Man. And I really want to build a Stark Industries team. So I'm super happy about this. Alright, here's the dice that were in that pack. Alright, we are moving into the, I can't count, 4, 5, 6, 6th pack. Would have been easier just to look at the ones that are left and subtract. Alright, Odin's Fury, 2 cost. Target character die gets +2 attack and +1 defense until end of turn. Global, pay 2 mask. Once during your turn, you may remove one of your character dice from the field zone until end of turn. Alright, so Odin's Fury is True Believer. Alright, Shockwave. That's a 5 cost. Basic action. Alright, character, common. Guardians of the Galaxy affiliation, 6 cost, Beta Ray Bill. Prevent the first 2 damage dealt to each Beta Ray Bill character die each turn. That's cool. He's expensive, but still cool. Common Fandral, 5 cost, Immortal. When Fandral attacks, the opposing character die with the highest purchase cost must block him. Common Hogan, 5 cost, Intimidate. While he's active, Fandral and Volstagg get +2 attack and +2 defense and gain Intimidate. Common Malekith, 4 cost, Villain. While he's active, when you use an action die, prep a die from your bag. 6 cost, common Mr. Fix-It. When Mr. Fix-It is damaged, he gets +X attack, where X is his printed attack value until end of turn. Oh, cool. Okay. Common Pepper Potts. She's Stark Industries. Pepper Potts can't attack. While she's active, draw an extra die at the beginning of your clear and draw step. If it's a non-sidekick die, prep it. Alright, Common Surtur. Villain, 7 cost. He has a breath weapon of 2. So you pay 2 generic energy to deal 2 damage to your opponent and all their character dice. Uncommon Enchantress, 6 cost, Mystics. While Enchantress is active, when an opposing character die is fielded, that die deals 1 damage to all other opposing character dice. 6 cost uncommon Mr. Fix-It. When a character die is KO'd, Mr. Fix-It gets +2 attack and +2 defense until end of turn. Alright, here's rare. Oh, huh. Okay, I just realized something. I was like, my numbers are off a little bit. Alright, so rare, the Bifrost. It's a 4 cost, non-basic action. When you field a character die, you may field target character die in your use pile of the same level for free. Pay 0 once per turn. On your turn, spin one of your sidekick character dice to its shield face. And I got a second one in that pack. So I need to go back and count those cards and make sure that the numbers are right on them there. But I also got Earth X Thor. 5 cost, super rare. She Be Worthy. When fielded, if you have less life than an opponent, KO target character die. When fielded, KO target villain character die. Underdog, when fielded, KO target character die with fielding cost of 0. Alright, so let me check these real quick and make sure that there are the correct amount of cards. Yep, okay, so there are 14 cards in this pack, which is how many there's supposed to be. So out of 14 cards, I got 2 duplicate rares plus a super rare. I guess I can't complain about that, but that's interesting that that happened. Alright. And here are the dice. That right there is the super rares die. And I did not get... Okay, I only got 2 Bifrost dice. I did not get 4. So I'm going to have to go back and look more closely at that pack in a little bit. Alright, here we go with pack number 7. Well, the plastic doesn't want to tear on this one. Had to fight with it. Whoops. In the midst of throwing it in the floor. Alright, here we go. Arch Nemesis. That is a reprinted card. Get the hints. 2 cost. Basic action. Deal 1 damage to target player or character die. If you have an active character die with Immortal, instead deal 2 damage. Global. Pay a bolt. Once during your turn, deal 1 damage to target player if you have no character dice in the field zone. So that reminds me of, it's a DC basic action. It's one of the Batman ones that has a global similar to that. Alright. Blackheart, villain, common, 4 cost. While he's active, when you field a villain character die, Blackheart gets +2 attack and +2 defense until end of turn. Common Enchantress, Mystic's Affiliation, 6 cost. While Enchantress is active, the first time you or one of your character dice is damaged each turn, prevent that damage. Common Mjolnir, KO all level 1 character dice other than Thor. On double burst, also KO all level 2 character dice. That's a 4 cost. 5 cost common Punisher. I've already covered that one. 6 cost villain common Ragnarok. When he attacks, deal 1 damage to all opposing character dice. Common Spider. 4 cost Spider Friends affiliated character. Believe we already covered that one. While he's active, double all damage dealt to villain character dice. Uncommon Kate Bishop. 3 cost Avenger. When fielded, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Global Pay a Mask. Target attacking character die is no longer attacking. It remains in the field zone. You just take it out of the attack zone. Uncommon Punisher, 5 cost. When Punisher is KO'd, roll her and any Punisher character dice in your use pile. Deal 1 damage to target opponent for each bolt rolled, then prep those dice. Uncommon Bifrost, 3 cost. When you field a character die this turn, you may prep a die of the same energy type in your use pile. On a double burst, also prep a die from your bag. This is a non-basic action. Alright. Character Thor. 7 cost uncommon Avenger. When Thor attacks, when she KOs an opposing character die with combat damage, gain 2 life. Okay, so it's when she attacks, she has to KO the opposing character die with combat damage and you gain 2 life. Alright, Global Pay is Shield. Target attacking character die goes to the use pile if KO'd this turn. Oh, yay, Rare Crystal. She is an Inhumans character. While Crystal is active, during your roll and reroll step, you may spin Wild Faces to the pawn character face. That's cool. I kind of like that. Alright, Rare Spider, 5 cost. Spider Friends affiliated. While Spider is active, when an opposing non-Spider ability deals damage to you, deal that same amount of damage to target opponent. While Spider is active, when you are dealt damage, cancel any active effects of previously used action dice. Yeah, I'll have to sit down and read that one a couple of times. It's kind of wordy and confusing. Alright, here we go. Dice for this pack. I like Enchantress's die. It's pretty. Alright, folks, coming down to the last pack. This is pack number 8 of the draft packs in my box. Well, this one doesn't want to open either. These last 2 packs haven't wanted to open. Alright, Don the Helm, covered that one. Hey, it's another Shockwave, covered that one. Common Daredevil. 3 cost, Spider Friends affiliated. Daredevil deals double damage to masked character dice. That's my first Hela. She's a villain, 6 cost. Common, when fielded, each player may prep up to 3 non-sidekick dice from their use pile. Ooh, Common Iron Man, Stark Industries affiliation, 4 cost. Iron Man gets +1 defense for each opposing villain character die in the field zone. Common Yarborn, 4 cost. We've covered that one. Common Odin, 6 cost, covered him as well. 6 cost Avenger Thor, Immortal. Thor cannot be damaged by villain character dice or action dice. Global, pay a shield, target attacking character die goes to the use pile if KO'd this turn. Common U.S. Agent, 5 cost Avenger. When fielded, you may sacrifice a sidekick die. If you do, prep 2 dice from your use pile. Yay, Uncommon Crystal. Also Inhumans. While Crystal is active, when your opponent rolls dice during the roll and reroll step, the first time they roll a character die and it lands on its level 3 face, they must re-roll it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, 3 cost Uncommon Daredevil, Spider Friends affiliated. While Daredevil is active, when an opponent fields a villain character die, prep a die from your bag. Whoops. Uncommon Pepper Potts. She is a 2 cost Stark Industries affiliation. While single Pepper Potts character die is the only character die in the field zone, she has +3 attack and +3 defense. I think that's a duplicate. That's interesting. Alright, 6 cost Rare Balder, Immortal. Balder can only be blocked by 2 or more character dice. 6 cost Stark Industries Thorbuster Iron Man, Rare. While Thorbuster Iron Man is active, character dice with Immortal get -4 attack. Whoa, that's cool. Alright, here are the dice for this pack. And I will have to go back and look more closely at that one pack that had the duplicate rare in it, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing something out of there. But, well, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope it helps some folks get some information on distribution and whatnot. And I'm gonna go write up my article for this Mighty Thor Dice Masters draft pack review. Thanks for watching, folks. And I hope that everyone had a great holiday weekend and a great new year. And let me know what you think about some of these cards. And remember, this is out today. So make sure you go by your friendly local game store and try to pick some up. You can get them in draft packs or regular booster packs. So I will catch you guys online. Roll on, Dice Masters.